Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. How are you, dear students? I think you all are well by the grace of Almighty Allah. I am also well. So, dear students, today I am going to take a class for the students of class 10 on English first paper. Before starting my class, I would like to thank our honorable principal, who is one of the pioneer of taking or maintaining these online classes in Bangladesh. And that's why Ahmed Bauni Academy is also a pioneering institute in Bangladesh. That's why as a teacher I am really proud of myself, and as students you should also be proud of yourself. So without making delay anymore, I would like to start my class. I am Mahmoud Hassan, senior teacher English, Ahmed Bauni Academy. So let's go to the screen. Dear students, look at the screen. You see there is a picture here, and here there is a woman holding a baby in her lap, and there are more students, more boys and girls around her. And who is she? Second question, who is she? And you all know that she is Mother Teresa. Seeing the picture, you all know her. So, dear students, today's lesson is for class 9 and 10. As the syllabus is for class 9 and 10, this class is for the students of class 9, 10, and those who are the candidates, they can also enjoy this class. And those who are watching my class, please share this class so that more students can enjoy this class and they will be benefited, I think. Dear students, today's class will be on English first paper, and it will be unit 7, lesson 6. The name of this content is Love for Humanity. And this is the lesson outcomes. After completing this unit, you will be able to describe the biography of Mother Teresa. You will be able to grow love for the poorest people, and you will be able to write down any paragraph. So, dear students, before starting the passage, I would like to discuss some important words, that means keywords, for you, so that this passage will be, so that this passage can be very easy for you to understand. Here I have given 10 vocabulary, and these are sight, destitute, nuns, missionary, charity, survive, commitment, recognized, drape, and last one is wrinkle. And at first I would like to give you some synonyms of these words so that you can answer some questions very easily. So let's see the synonyms of these words. Here first one is sight. And can you tell me the meaning of this word? Yes, I think you are right. These synonyms are seen, view, or visibility. Seen, view, or visibility. And at the same time, I would like to give you the Bengali meaning of these words so that you can understand this vocabulary well. And Bengali meaning of sight is drishya. Number B, destitute. And the synonym of this destitute is poor, pauper, and miserable. And the Bengali meaning of destitute is porityakta. Okay. Now, third one, nuns, and the synonym of this word is cloistress. Cloistress, and the Bengali meaning of this one is mothbashini or sannasini. So dear students, next one is missionary, and the synonym of this word is preacher or announcer. Preacher or announcer, and the Bengali meaning of this one is dharma pracharak. Next one is charity. Okay, the synonymous word of this one is donation or grant, and the Bengali meaning of this one is doya, dan or danshilota. Next one is survive, and synonymous words are live, outlive or endure. These are synonymous words for survive, and Bengali meaning of this one is bachiya thaka or teka. Next one is commitment, and the synonymous words are promise or pledge, and Bengali meaning of these words pratisruti in Bangla, pratisruti, commitment. Next one is recognized, and synonymous words are identify or know, and Bengali meaning of this word is chinte para. And next one, drape. The synonymous words are adorn, garnish or dress, and Bengali meanings are sajano or kapor pora. And last word is wrinkle, and synonymous word of wrinkle is corrugation or car, and the Bengali meaning of these words are chamray bhaj. In Bangla, chamray bhaj. So dear students, these are the Bengali meaning of these words, and I think if you know these words well, you will clearly understand the passage, and that's why I am going to the passage. So look at the screen please. So dear students, this is the passage on Mother Teresa, and I am going to read out the passage, and at the same time I will tell you the Bengali meaning of this passage so that you can understand the passage well. Mother Teresa was moved by the presence of the sick and the dying on the streets of Kolkata. Mother Teresa কলকাতার রাস্তায় মুমূর্ষ এবং অসুস্থ রোগীদের উপস্থিতিতে সে মর্মাহত হয়। She found the home for the dying, destitute and named it নির্মল হৃদয়, meaning pure heart. এবং সে তাদের জন্য একটা বাড়ি তৈরি করে এবং এই বাড়িটার নাম দেওয়া হয় নির্মল হৃদয়। এবং এই নির্মল হৃদয়ের একটা ওয়ার্ড হলো পিওর হার্ট, মানে বিশুদ্ধ হৃদয়। That means the name of this house is Nirmal Hriday or Pure Heart. She and her fellow nuns gathered, and these are the Nirmal Hriday. She and her fellow nuns gathered the dying people of the streets of Kolkata. সে এবং তার সাথে যে সন্ন্যাসীরা ছিল তারা কলকাতার রাস্তা থেকে মুমূর্ষ রোগীদেরকে নিয়ে আসতো and brought them to this home, এবং এই বাড়িতে নিয়ে আসতো। They were lovingly looked after and cared for, এবং তাদেরকে ভালোবাসার সহিত যত্ন করে রাখা হতো। Since then, তখন থেকে the men, women and children have been taken from the streets. তখন থেকে পুরুষ, মহিলা এবং বাচ্চাদেরকে রাস্তা থেকে আনা হতো অ্যান্ড ক্যারিড টু নির্মল হৃদয়, এবং এই নির্মল হৃদয় তাদেরকে আনা হতো। These unloved and uncared for people get an opportunity to die in an environment of kindness and love. এই অবহেলিত, অযত্নে থাকা, ভালোবাসাহীন মানুষরা একটা সুযোগ পেয়েছিল একটা সুন্দর পরিবেশে এবং ভালোবাসার পরিবেশে বেঁচে থাকার। In their last hours they get human and divine love, এবং মৃত্যুর আগে তারা মানুষের এবং স্বর্গীয় ভালোবাসা পেত। অ্যান্ড ক্যান ফিল, এবং তারা অনুভব করত দে আর অলসো চিলড্রেন অফ গড, তারাও সৃষ্টিকর্তার সৃষ্টি মানুষ। দ্য মিশনারিজ অফ চ্যারিটি ট্রাই টু ফাইন্ড জবস ফর দোজ হু সারভাইভ। যারা বেঁচে যেত, মিশনারির যে স্বেচ্ছাসেবক আছে, তারা তাদের জন্য কাজ খুঁজত। অর সেন্ড দেম টু হোমস, অথবা তাদেরকে এমন কোনো বাড়িতে পাঠানো হতো হোয়ার দে ক্যান লিভ হ্যাপিলি, যেখানে তারা সুখে শান্তিতে বাস করতে পারত ফর সাম মোর ইয়ার্স, আরও কিছু বছর, ইন এ কেয়ারিং এনভায়রনমেন্ট, যত্নশীল কোনো পরিবেশ। রিগার্ডিং কমিটমেন্ট টু ফ্যামিলি, পরিবারের প্রতি দায়বদ্ধ হয়ে আর প্রতিশ্রুতিবদ্ধ হয়ে মাদার তেরেসা সেইড, মাদার তেরেসা বলেছিলেন, মেবি ইন আওয়ার ওন ফ্যামিলি, হতে পারে আমাদের নিজের পরিবারে, উই হ্যাভ সামবডি, এমন কেউ আছে আমাদের, হু ইজ ফিলিং লনলি, যে একাকিত্ব বোধ করে, হু ইজ ফিলিং সিক, যে অসুস্থ বোধ করতে পারে, হু ইজ ফিলিং ওয়ারিড, যে দুশ্চিন্তাগ্রস্ত হতে পারে। আর উই দেয়ার, আমরা কি সেখানে আছি? আর উই উইলিং টু গিভ আনটিল ইট হার্টস ইন অর্ডার টু বি উইথ আওয়ার ফ্যামিলিজ, আমরা কি তাদের সাথে আছি এবং আমাদের আঘাত করার পূর্ব পর্যন্ত? অর ডু উই পুট আওয়ার ইন্টারেস্ট ফার্স্ট, অথবা আমরা কি আমাদের আগ্রহ দেখিয়েছি? উই মাস্ট রিমেম্বার দ্যাট লাভ বিগিনস অ্যাট হোম, আমরা জানি যে ভালোবাসা ঘর থেকেই শুরু হয়। অ্যান্ড উই মাস্ট অলসো রিমেম্বার, এবং আরও আমাদেরকে স্মরণ রাখতে হবে যে ফিউচার অফ হিউম্যানিটি পাসেস থ্রু ফ্যামিলি, এবং মানুষের যে ভবিষ্যৎ পরিবারের মাধ্যম দিয়ে সেটা শুরু হয়। মাদার তেরেসাস ওয়ার্ক হ্যাজ বিন রিকগনাইজড থ্রুআউট দ্য ওয়ার্ল্ড, এবং মাদার তেরেসার এই কাজটা সারা বিশ্বব্যাপী স্বীকৃত। অ্যান্ড শি রিসিভড এ নাম্বার অফ অ্যাওয়ার্ডস, এবং এই স্বীকৃতির কারণে সে অনেকগুলো পুরস্কার পায়। দিস ইনক্লুড দ্য পোপ জন 23rd পিস প্রাইজ ইন 1971, সে 1971 সালে জন 23rd পিস প্রাইজ পায়। দ্য নেহেরু প্রাইজ ফর প্রমোশন ফর ইন্টারন্যাশনাল পিস অ্যান্ড আন্ডারস্ট্যান্ডিং ইন 1972, এবং নেহেরু পুরস্কার পায় 1972 সালে শান্তি এবং বোঝাপড়ার জন্য। দেন দ্য বেলজান প্রাইজ ইন 1978, এবং বেলজান প্রাইজ পায় সে 1978 সালে। দ্য নোবেল প্রাইজ, পিস প্রাইজ ইন 1979, এবং নোবেল পুরস্কার পায় 1979 সালে। অ্যান্ড দ্য ভারতরত্ন ইন 1980, এবং সর্বশেষে ভারতরত্ন উপাধি পায় 1980 সালে। Mother Teresa died at the age of 87 on 5 September 1997, এবং মাদার তেরেসা মারা যায় 1997 সালের 5 সেপ্টেম্বর, 87 বছর বয়স। She has taught us how to extend our hand towards those who need our love and support, irrespective of creed, caste and religion, এবং তিনি আমাদের শিক্ষা দিয়েছেন যে ধর্ম, বর্ণ নির্বিশেষে সবাই কিভাবে, অর্থাৎ জাতি, ধর্ম, বর্ণ নির্বিশেষে সবাই কিভাবে আমাদের ভালোবাসা এবং সমর্থন পেতে পারে, তিনি আমাদেরকে এটা শিক্ষা দিয়েছেন। ড্রেপড ইন হোয়াইট অ্যান্ড ব্লু বর্ডার্ড শাড়ি, এবং আমরা সবাই জানি যে, তোমরা দেখো এখানে সাদা শাড়ি, ব্লু বর্ডার্ড সহ এরকম শাড়ি তিনি পরতেন, এবং ছবিতেও দেখো wrinkled face এবং তার মুখটা কুচকানো ছিল, মুখের চামড়া। ever soft eyes এবং সতেজ কোমল চোখ, and saintly smile এবং তার মুখে ছিল সবসময় স্বর্গীয় হাসি। is the picture of Mother Teresa of our mind. এটাই হলো মাদার তেরেসার ছবি আমাদের মনে। So dear students, this is the passage, and now we shall see the prizes Mother Teresa received, and we shall see these prizes at one glance. At a glance, in 1971, Pope John 23rd Peace Prize. In 1972, Nehru Prize. In 1978, the Belgian Prize. In 1979, the Nobel Prize. In 1978, the Bharat Ratna. These are the awards Mother Teresa have got. So dear students, this is the passage, and I think you have understood this passage well, as I have told you the Bengali meaning. So dear students, now I am going to discuss some questions with you according to this passage. Okay, look at the screen. There are some MCQ here. The first MCQ is Nirmal Hriday is a home for the sick, the drama, the dying destitute, the artist. Second question, Mother Teresa used to have a dash smile, wicked, holy, false, habitual. Third one is the word commitment means confide, place, tie, liability. The fourth question, the word humanity refers to humanize, human nature, philanthropic, charitable. And we shall see the answer of the first question. Nirmal Hriday is a home for the sick, the drama, the dying destitute, and the artist. Can you tell me the answer of this question? Anyone? I think many students are watching this class. Thank you so much for joining with me. Nirmal Hriday is a home for the sick, drama, dying destitute, and the artist. Which one is the answer? Yes, you are right. This one is the answer, the dying destitute. That means Nirmal Hriday is a home for the dying destitute. Now second question, Mother Teresa used to have a dash smile, wicked smile, holy smile, false smile, habitual smile. Which one is the right answer? Anyone can you tell me the answer? Mother Teresa used to have a wicked smile, holy smile, false smile, habitual smile. Yes. Mother Teresa used to have a holy smile. Now the third one, the word commitment means. What do you mean by commitment? Confide, place, tie, liability. Which one is the answer? Can you tell me? The word commitment means place, and your answer is also right. Thank you so much. Now question number 4, the word humanity refers to what? Humanize, human nature, philanthropic, charitable. Which one is the answer? Is there anyone to answer this question? Yes, this is the answer. The word humanity refers to human nature. So dear students, we have to face 7 MCQ for this question. That's why I am giving you another 3 questions here. 4 questions. I am going to the last 3 questions. The question number 5, the word worried in line 10 could be replaced by troublesome, brood, quiet, anxious. Sixth one, the meaning of the word kindness in line 6 is animosity, charity, service, philanthropy. And the last one, the word survive in line 7 means remain alive, exist, live, subsist. So let's go to the question number 5. The word origin line 10 could be replaced by troublesome, brood, quiet and anxious. Which one is the answer? Yes, the answer is anxious, or it means anxious. Question number 6. The meaning of the word kindness in line 6 is animosity, charity, service, misanthropy. Which one is the answer? I think your answer is same as I have written down here. The answer is charity. Kindness means charity. Now, dear students, one by one we have come to the last question of MCQ. That means question number 7. The word survive in line 7 means remain alive, exist, live, subsist. Which one? Which one may be the answer of the last question here? Yes, the answer is remain alive. Dear students, you know that after scene passage we have to face two kinds of question, MCQ and some questions, open-ended questions. So I have completed the discussion of MCQ and I am going to discuss with you some questions. And these are the questions. Here there are 5 questions, and for these 5 questions you will get 10 marks. The first question is, why do you think Mother Teresa owns so many awards? Second question, what does Nirmal Hriday stand for? Third question, why do you think the home is named Nirmal Hriday? Fourth one, why did Mother Teresa want the dying people to feel that they too deserve care and love? And the last one, what are the things that we have learned from Mother Teresa? These are 5 questions and we shall discuss this question one by one, and I am going to give you the answer also. So dear students, come to the first one. Why do you think Mother Teresa owns so many awards? The answer of this question is, I think Mother Teresa owns so many awards as she did many humanitarian works. Mother Teresa owns so many awards as she did many humanitarian works. That's why she got so many awards. This is the answer of the first question. Now the second question, what does Nirmal Hriday stand for? That means, what is the meaning of Nirmal Hriday? Yes, the answer is Nirmal Hriday stands for pure heart. This is the answer of the second question. Dear students, I am going to discuss about the question number 3. Why do you think the home is named Nirmal Hriday? And the answer is, I think the home is named Nirmal Hriday because Mother Teresa was also a woman of pure heart. That means she was a woman of pure heart. That's why she has given the name of this house Nirmal Hriday. And you have to always try to answer with your own words. Okay. Dear student, this is the answer of the third question. Now I am going to the next one. Question number 4. Why did Mother Teresa want the dying people to feel that they too deserve care and love? And the answer is, Mother Teresa wanted the dying people to feel that they too deserve care and love because she was pious and was a woman of great heart. I am going to read out this answer again. Mother Teresa wanted the dying people to feel that they too deserve care and love because she was pious and was a woman of great heart. I think you have understood the answer of this question. Dear students, I am going to the next one, and question number 5. What are the things that we have learned from Mother Teresa? That means after completing the passage, what we have learned from these passages about Mother Teresa, or what we have learned from Mother Teresa? And the answer is we have learned from Mother Teresa that we all are creations of Allah or God. That is why we should love and care one another. I am going to tell you the answer again. We have learned from Mother Teresa that we all are creations of Allah or God. That is why we should love and care one another. Dear students, these are 5 questions I have discussed. Now I am going to another question from first paper, and this one is a substitution table, and seeing this table you have to make 5 sentences. Okay. This is the passage. There are many. Cox's Bazar, it is a memorable place. Many people in Colombia, in our country, in respect, come to visit these nice places. Number 4, sea beaches is the most beautiful of natural beauty. Sea beach every year in Bangladesh. Place among them is very charming. And you know that we shall get 3 columns: column A, column B, and column C. Taking parts of this sentence, we have to make 5 sentences. And I think I should give you the answer. And look at the screen. I am going to give you the answer. And I am going to tell you the sentences also. Number 1 will be, there are many sea beaches in Bangladesh. Number B, Cox's Bazar is the most beautiful place among them. Number C, Cox's Bazar sea beach is very charming. Number D, it is a remarkable in our country in respect of the natural beauty. Number E, many people come to visit this place every year. Dear students, these are the 5 sentences on this table. You should just take a screenshot from the table and try to practice at home. Then you can match your answer with the answer of me. Okay. Now, dear students, I am going to discuss another question, and this is a rearrangement, and this is the rearrangement. Suddenly, there are 8 sentences here, and you have to write down maintaining sequence to make a passage. Suddenly a fierce bear came there growling, and the first friend climbed up a tree without any second thought. Number B, then the bear went away. Number C, he asked his friend what the bear had told him. Number D, 2 friends were passing through a forest. Number E, the latter could not climb the tree and lay down on the ground pretending to be dead. Number F, the bear smelt his nose, ears, and face, and it considered him to be dead. Number G, he said that the bear had told him not to trust a man who leaves his friend in danger. And when the danger was over, the first friend came down. Dear student, I think you all have understood that this is the passage about 2 friends and a bear. And try to answer this question taking a screenshot from the screen. Okay. And dear students, I am going to give you the answer. These are the answer at first. Number 1 will be D, number 2 will be A, number 3 will be E, number 4 will be F, number 5 will be B, number 6 will be H, number 7 will be C, and number 8 will be G. And these are the serial. And now I am going to give you the passage. Dear students, here I have written down this sentence one after another, but you have to answer and you have to write down these passages according to paragraph. Okay. So dear student, look at the passage. Two friends are passing through a forest. Second one. Suddenly a fierce bear came there growling, and the first friend climbed up a tree without any second thought. The latter could not climb the tree and lay down on the ground pretending to be dead. Then the bear smelt his nose, ears, and face, and it considered him to be dead. Next number, then the bear went away. When the danger was over, the first friend came down. He asked his friend what the bear had told him. And last one, he said that the bear had told him not to trust a man who leaves his friend in danger. Dear students, these are the answers, and you should try to rewrite the passage seeing the question from the screen. And now I am going to give you a homework. Homework is do the activity of C of the text. That means you will open the text and you have to do the activity C. So dear students, this is all about today, and thank you so much for staying with me and for enjoying the class. And I think you all have understood this passage well, and you all have enjoyed the class. And see you again in the next class in another day with another class. Till then, Allah Hafiz.